And we're live, guys. Is the microphone working better? Oh, I hope it's working fine, guys. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the chat and welcome to the brand new year of 2025. This is Igor in Russia, and I'm going to do the first stream of the year, guys. Hold up. The first stream of the year, and so happy to be here. And let's see how it goes. Let me do a little preparations while you guys are joining in. There's a lot of new news for everybody, and let's go through different kinds of stuff and put a background over here, just like this. But meanwhile, we're gonna focus on. Hold up, we're gonna focus on me, like this. Yes, some microphone, some adjustments going on right here. Can you hear me well? Let me just check if it works fine. By the way, I don't see any. Here I go. Here it goes, guys. Yes, Peter is here. We got the Chorny. Why would you be censored by? Why would you be censored? The Chorny, is it? Are you Black Cat? Or are you? Did you change your name again? Spooner, yes, I can hear it. All right, but I'm gonna check how well. So I'm gonna do adjustment for my channel for the for the background and stuff. For my channel. Yeah, it sounds good. Welcome everybody. Really happy to hear, guys. You can leave. Ask a question. Highlight. Oops. Highlights with, here you go, and let me just, there you go. Can you please explain why you are so fascinated by Russia even you don't live or employ there? By the way, nice guitar. Yes, sure I can. We can start off right away, by the way. And how can I make hold up. How can I make this another stream on a video smaller, All right, sure, no problem. The question is, here you go. The question was here. Why I'm fascinated? Well, for me, it's a different story. There's a lot of foreigners that are fascinated about Russia. But me personally, well, I have a Russian background. I was born in Soviet Union, and I always felt a connection to my homeland, I guess. And I lived all my life, kind of as a foreigner. I still live as a foreigner. I feel like a foreigner in the country that I'm capable of, living in the most. But I feel still it doesn't feel kind of natural. It's hard to explain. It's just spiritual thing. So in Russia, I noticed once I got there and I've got to know it, that it feels as my culture, my tradition, my religion. There's some things are very Finnish in me, but then again, overall, I would say I'm a own kind of a Russian person, so it feels like home. That's why I'm fascinated. Well, it's such a tremendous, amazing history, amazing culture and cultures that's related to Russia. So that's basically it. But most of all, it just feels right. And every time you go into Russia, you always find more and more new stuff. So that's why I'm never endlessly fascinated by it. I guess you can say fascinated. All right, Black Cat says, makes it difficult for me to comment on both in live chats and under vids. That's crazy. That's really, really weird. Guys, remember to join in. You're watching Igor in Russia, the legendary Igor in Russia, I might say. and we're gonna do some Q&As and talk about some updates about my different channels and stuff. And yeah, this is your chance to talk. This is the first live stream on YouTube by Igor. Do you like that there's a background video on over here? And guys, if we get enough of views, I might just, buy a StreamYard like a paid version, so you don't see this logo on top of it. So we gotta get more, better quality. It's gonna get a HD to 1080 pixels, not the 720 pixels that we have right here. This video in the background is from my previous visit to St. Petersburg. I just was there 2 weeks ago, and you guys were with me, as you remember. Oh, the Chorny is not black cat. Don't say then. Yeah, I remember. But Chorny, the Chorny. I remember you. It's weird because, it basically sort of translates. So yeah. And it's not black cat, it's black cat. Where is black cat, by the way? I hope he's fine. We spoke just shortly a while ago. All right. Are you in contact with other Russian speakers while in Finland? Well, there's 70,000 minorities. Last time I wasn't, so to speak, in contact with. Well, I have some people. I haven't had Russian people friends here, but my church community has been there. Russian Orthodox community has been there. Then the people I know, etc. But I don't, I'm not in contact because I don't have local Russian friends per se. But what else? Last time I was in contact was, if you go back, hold up, we're gonna get here in a second. But if we go back to my main channel, to the live streams over here, you might remember that I was here on a previous demonstration against the border closure. Against the border closure, and that's we got like a decent, maybe closer to 100 people. So this was the event. This is where I was in contact, but I wasn't speaking to nobody. Hold up, I wasn't speaking to nobody at that event. So, but I was there in contact with. Hello, Sergey. Christos родился. Yes. And today is, guys, yes, the other topic, guys. Today is actually a Russian Christmas Eve, and traditionally, especially with my mom and my family, we went to church, and that's for many. Christmas is a religious celebration. It's a religious celebration, and whereas Christmas in the West is sort of, hold up, here it is. Well, Christmas is sort of a mix of pagan, should I say, or capitalist celebration mixed with religious, depending on the person. In the West, it has become so. And in Russia, during the Soviet times, the Christmas, so to speak, was the New Year's Eve, and the Christmas was celebrated separately on the 7th, according to the old calendar that we use in the Russian Orthodoxy. And that is like mostly it's a religious celebration. It means, for me, I'm not like I'm a religious person, but I'm not like the one who lives in the church, so to speak. But I've been an altar boy for many years, though. And so for me, it meant going to the church, etc. Russian Orthodox Church, and in Finland, yes. Let's go back to the other video, guys, so we can see Christmas spirit, since this is, like I said, Christmas Eve in Russia. Tomorrow is Christmas Day. And this is why some of my, hold up, here it is. One of the subscribers that I help go into Russia is coming back actually from Russia as we speak, and they will. an ordinary, a lot of people coming back from Russia to the European Union. And the latest news is that the border waiting time from Russia is 2.5 hours, which is okay. But it's above average because lately the lines are crazy. Before the Western Christmas and the New Year celebrations, it was like around, up to 13, 14 hours from the Western side. And from the Russian side, I personally came back. It took me 30 minutes both sides, so it was really, really fast. But now it's longer, and after the Russian Christmas is gonna get more because people are those who live in Europe gonna return, so it's gonna take a lot of time. So it's gonna get packed from the other side, and whereas it's gonna get a little bit easier on the western side, the Estonian borders. And Irish partisans, Rождеством. Hello, Belarus, Irish. One of the Irish, may I call you Irish? One of the things I'm gonna be experiencing, hopefully, I'm gonna go to Belarus in some point, maybe this spring, for sure. Especially since Belarus continued its non-visa. What is it? Well, it's visa-free. We can actually hear Russian Father Frost over there. Where is the music, guys, coming from? Here it is. All right, let me know if the background sound is too loud. All right, let's go back to the comments. Guys, there's a lot of comments. Svetlana said, cultural Russian Orthodox, or believe in Russian Orthodox. Hold up. I'm believing Russian Orthodox, yes. I'm believing Russian Orthodox. I think I answered also that. I've been years and years also as a altar boy in our Russian Orthodox Church. What else do we have here? Yes, and I actually answered this as well. I'm going to be answering as much as I can unless I start talking a lot. Miro, hello, Finland, hello, hyvä Kristuksen synti olkoon Herra kanssasi. Slava России, he says, Miro Raitama. Wish you good Merry Christmas as well. Just joining now, welcome Barb. I read your comment, by the way. I think you commented that you're planning to come to Russia, right? And yes, and just I spoke about this, that I do help people, those who want personal help with all kind of logistics type of stuff, good tips and guides, things about inside information. Since I am a seasoned, hold up. Since I am a seasoned veteran traveler to Russia from the Western as a foreigner point of view, so I do help people with a special membership because my time is precious. So please do use that membership or PayPal or buy me coffee. And yes, guys, you can use Super Chat to support my further new upcoming trips, and we're going to talk about them as well. Let's go through. People are joining in. Merry Christmas, says Lumpe. Yes, Merry Christmas. I never celebrated the Western Christmas as a Christmas. For me, just a holiday. And of course, very often the normal holiday, Christmas was actually a work day for me or something like this. So it wasn't easy, so to speak. And that's one of the things that I told you about. That culturally, I'm a foreigner here as well, here in Finland. Yes, I'm not in Russia right now. I'm away from my Russian home. Maria says, Christos se rodi. Pilot play for going to Russia. The best needs is money for first time, isn't it? For going to Russia, the best needs is a money for first time. I'm not sure what you mean. You don't need a lot of money to travel to Russia, depending on what you want to do. You can travel to Russia and have a super. Uh, Hold up, I can do it like this as well. You can do it fairly cheap. Of course, depending on where you travel from, but there's always a very cheap alternative for you to travel to Russia. Hotels, I can give you like price range of the prices is gonna get like well, St. Petersburg you get it like for 30, decent hotel, okay hotel, not super but okay. You can get it for $30 a night, maybe cheaper if you want to go. And Moscow, the cheapest would be a little bit under 40, but mostly closer to $50 a day. So yeah, I kind of don't agree with it, especially if you know from Igor which prices should you pay. But unlike the southern destinations, there are not a lot. There's no hustle, meaning that people gonna give you like a crazy price for something. Some museums ask, not ask, demand the price for foreigners, meaning with a passport they see you're not a Russian citizen or from Belarus, so you're gonna get a different price, which is normal, but it's still super cheap. It's not like Istanbul, which I really love. But for example, it's 47 bucks to enter Hagia Sophia, guys. For 47 bucks, that's crazy. Probably more already. All right, let's go onwards, guys. Igor, can I fly to Moscow from Kaliningrad? How long is the queue to enter Kaliningrad from Poland? And the other way around. I haven't done this trip since I've been in Kaliningrad in 2019. You can find that video on my channel. But um, I know that because I was planning to go to Belarus or Kaliningrad, I was like weighing on it, weighing on the alternative. So the price is not price. The time is approximately depends right now during the Christmas season or holiday season, but it's maybe like 8 hours. If you go overnight, it's gonna be like approximately the same as in Narva, basically, because I know that Polish border same thing as Estonians, they try to make it slower for you. I think that's the case. That's my belief and that's my understanding. So around 8 hours. Can you fly to Moscow? Definitely. That's one of the best things about Kaliningrad. Traveling to Kaliningrad is to, if you want, you can go to Kaliningrad, see the beautiful Kaliningrad, enjoy it for a few days or no matter what, for how long as you want. Then you can actually fly really cheap to St. Petersburg or to Moscow. St. Petersburg prices at cheapest at any given moment is, well, the cheapest can be $30, and the normal price is like 50, $70. Flight time, 1 hour, I think, a little bit over. It's excellent, guys. Excellent choice. Moscow a little bit longer. I think it's like makes it 2 hours. Definitely good alternative. Good choice. Hello, Igor, says Roy Daniel. Hello, my friend. It's really nice to have you guys here. We got Christmas trees over here. And we got Edelwolf. Hello, my friend, and Merry Russian Christmas to you. Please read more quickly. Soon service. Супер. Ты был один, а для переселения семьи без дома нужны деньги. Объясни это людям. Ты был один, а для переселения. So if you want to move to Russia, pilot says, if you want to move to Russia, you need money. Well, depends, it depends what you're doing, you guys. You can just travel to Russia, and if you have an apartment, not a hotel, then you're gonna get it. It's even cheaper than a hotel. So it depends. So I don't agree with Pilot Place saying you need a lot of money to move as a family. Any move to any other country by a family requires money. Russia, I would say, is one of the cheapest ones because you can get apartments rented for starters or buy apartment fairly easily if you have the money. Sure, depends on what you want to do. С Новым годом, с Рождеством и Рождеством, says Edel. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I'm gonna read all these as soon I can go to the topics as well. But it's funny, you guys. It's fun to have discussion with you guys here since. Oops. Here it is. It's this one here. Since it's been a while, guys. And by the way, last time I showed you for the community post, I made some posts from the. It was from the Europe's second largest flea market, Udielka, and I show you guys what I bought there. Remember, and I was stressing about. I was stressing about. Hold up, I'm gonna get back to this. I was stressing about crossing to Russia because I didn't have paperwork to show that it's not a like a museum artifact that I'm bringing. But they didn't ask me anything. It was really nice crossing the border. And check this out, guys. This is what I bought. So this here, this is metal, and this is like, I don't know what it is, but this is not hollow, but it's not rock. And this is the replica of the Sphinx of St. Petersburg, and this is gorgeous. I asked you guys a question in the community post, and you said, I asked that, should I buy this? And you said, yes, it's a replica, and it's a good job, and I love it. This is one of my most loved pieces right now, especially because this is not like what you call that white thing that you make some Tsar's bus, cheap ones, Tsar's bust out of. But this is like metal, so this is really good. This is the one I love. This goes to my collection. Another thing is that I bought. Let me show you since I have the time. This is the other thing that I showed you. This is pure metal. I cleansed it a bit. It says, hold up, can you see it? Yeah. It's an image of facades, St. Petersburg facades. And here it says Leningrad in Russian and English. And I love these type of things. This is also, this cost $3, that cost $20. And that's pretty expensive for that type of thing, but it's really nice. Another thing that I bought was the Lenin thing that I told you about. But I did not find the press badge that I lost while I was drunk in Moscow. All right, guys, going back to the comments. Remember, use Super Chat if you have a question or you want to just support my work. Please do. I appreciate it if you do that. All right, here we go again. Chorny said, in Russia, you have like a full week of work, I think, for New Year, and in the EU where I live, only 1.1 for the New Year and 1st of January and 25th and 26th. Yes, in Russia there's a long, I think it's like 9 days, 7 days holidays, depending on a little bit. Depends a bit, but yeah, it's a long, and that's a good. Usually, for example, for Finland, it used to be really good because a lot of Russian tourists came to, to make what you call those ski slopes and that type of thing. So they had a lot of good paying customers. Good question. Will Finland open the border in 2025? I hope it does, but if I have to choose one of them, I definitely and unfortunately have to say it won't. Only because there's a lot of bullshit reasons and political bullshit reasons that there are not, that's why they won't be doing it. By the way, let me know what you guys think about this, my new background over here. I just rearranged it. Notice this one, by the way. This is from Moscow. From this, from what is it? From early December. This is actually место встречи, the place of meeting point sign of St. Peter of Moscow Metro. This right here. Here is the, by the way, the Lenin that I bought from the same flea market. By the way, this one I bought from the official Metro shop, Metro tourist shop on Metro stations. It's located in some places. But this is the other one I got. It's really cool. 100 rubles. Flashy. Timbu Morjesta. All right, I'm gonna speed up a bit. Hello, Timbu from Finland. I was in Moscow 3 days ago. I go from Helsinki, Tallinn, St. Petersburg, Moscow. It was long journey, man. Oh yeah, I feel again. Kenji, I know the feeling. I know I've done that as well. It took me all the way to St. Petersburg. That counts in the last destination of yours, Moscow. It took me last time the record break in 30 freaking 3 hours. Oh yeah, sorry, and sorry, Irish. If man, I need to hurry up with these comments because people are returning. It will be good to see you in Minsk. Yes, I hope we can do some vids together. And I know you're busy though. I know you do only from time to time. Whereas me, I'm going like all in. I do like 12 plus hours filming, streaming, all kinds of stuff. Sometimes the quality is not the best, but I try to see as much and film as much, which is not necessarily the best combination. But yeah, definitely, I've been a fan of yours for a while now. He's talking about money. Yeah, you're talking about that other comment we had, Edelwolf. Yes. Christos родился. It means Christmas, Christ has been born. I hope they open the borders in 25. Nobody knows yet. They do know. I'm telling you, they know. They have no reason to keep it. This Barbara. By the way, check it out. This lady came to me while I was filming. I was just filming. She saw I was busy. Then she asked, yeah, just cut me off. And so it was funny. Live on stream. That's why I love doing live streams. But yeah, like I said, they do know they're not gonna open it. They do know. They just it's about like creating certain political answer that fits the narrative to keep it closed. Is it okay to just buy an eSIM, not physical SIM card, when visiting Russia? I think Boris Bandit did so. Yes, he did, but actually, there's a new. Hold up. I just received some new information about SIM cards and new laws about it. And thank you from my friend Ioannis V. Ioannis V is a YouTuber from Greece, and he has traveled before. He was busy doing something else, but he was 3 months traveling across Russia. And he's got a very good stuff that he filmed in a different type of style, fashionable style. And he actually sent me an information. Hold up. So actually, eSIMs are not going to be available anymore. Hold up, yes. Let me just say hi to Ioannis. Go check it out, his channel, Ioannis V. IOANNIS. You can find him. So there's a new law, new amendments introduced by federal law in August 8th. So now, actually, new requirements for foreigners purchasing SIM cards. Number one, in-person purchase only. That's your answer to your question. Foreigners must purchase SIM cards in person at a physical telecom store, and this is actually something that I've been anyway saying you should do. Number two, biometric data submission. Foreign citizens must provide biometric data, which will be unregistered in the unified biometric system. Number three, SNILS requirement. Foreigners need to obtain a SNILS, insurance number of an individual personal account, for SIM card registration. This requires an identity document and, for foreign passports, an authorized Russian translation. This is a bit inconvenient. I hope it's not as well. I don't know. Is it that specific actually? But if that's the case, you will need to have notarized translation of that paper. And there's a limit also to numbers of cards, etc. And by July 1st, foreigners who already own SIM cards must confirm their identity in person at telecom store and comply with the new requirements: biometric data submission, SNILS registration. Failure to comply would result in suspension of services. Shit. That's for me, guys. So I need to do that. I wonder what's that biometric stuff. I might just go visit, and I will keep you updated if I get it done. And hello, Alberto. Kenji, did you go through Boro of Narva? Yes, I go to Narva. It's not comfort. Yes, definitely no. Hello, Ree. Hey, nice to see you, and really, really happy to have you. It's been a while. I think I saw you last time. I think it was this last month. At this time, spas and holiday resorts were fully booked in eastern Finland and northern Finland. Yes, they were. Um, hello. Yes, pilot pay, all good. Is that a Gazprom hat? If so, where I can get one? This is original Gazprom hat. I'm not. This is from Voronezh, guys. You see me get it from Voronezh, and check out my Voronezh videos. But this is original, guys. I might create it for my store. I might. Would you like to have one? I can create new stuff on my channel. Yes, the ladies were patient. Well, hey, I was very patient. And pilot, успокойся, мне тут не надо смешивать с эстонцами, no thank you. Don't mix me with the Estonians. Thanks a lot, Igor. Yes. And we have iCourt. This is like Igor, but iCourt. Hello, everyone. Mojo Bonfire. Yes, I would buy a Gazprom hat. All right. I should do it. Speaking of Gazprom, I want to see the stadium and the bridge. You must. I have filmed it many times, actually. I have many videos. But sure, update is always nice. It's a really nice area, guys. The Gazprom Arena, Zenit Stadium. And also, what else do we have there? We have the, of course, the bridge, panorama view to the Gulf of Finland. And if you want to see it for the background, actually, good thing that you said so. Let's try it out while we're here. Guys, join the chat, ask some question about traveling to Russia. And I will try to get to the main topic as well. Let's give a hit the like button for the camera while we at it. And let's say here is Gulf. I'm gonna write Gulf of Finland, Igor in Russia. Let's see what we're gonna get. Gazprom HQ in Lahti Center. I think so, yes. And we actually can see it. This is the old one, by the way, beach in St. Petersburg, a year ago. 2 years ago, I was streaming from there, actually. All right, here we go. This is not the latest stream. I've done a lot of videos straight live from different places that we speak of. The curvy bridge, yes. It's a curvy, yeah. You're gonna see it now. Check it out. So this is actually from the, as you can see in the back, this is a edited version. Oops, you don't see anything. There you go. That's the Zenit Stadium, the Gaspro Stadium in the back. That's not the bridge. That's the highway actually over there. No, you cannot walk there, but it's we're gonna go there in a bit. Sector Gaza. Sector Gaza is from Voronezh, by the way. I think that's what I heard on my trip. Guys, remember, use push like everybody as a minimum. If you're new, subscribe, and you can use super chat to support the trips. That is the bridge I speak of. I know, not that bridge actually, Edelwolf. That's not the bridge that you see right now. It's near. It'll take a while before we reach there. I think you mean that one, yeah. All right, we have so no, you are right on the butter comment. It was BBC News who did a clip on it and falsely claiming it was locked. Yes, but listen, there are some places that are open that are where you can see it locked, but usually they're like closer to 1,000 ruble, which is a lot of money locally. It's like a big chunk of butter. And not that people are lining up to steal it. It's just some people do, so it's easier for them. I've seen the same lot in Europe, but I don't see people going like this crazy. People are broke. People are horribly dying on the streets. Everybody wants butter. It's not like that. So, of course, they misuse that information against in their anti-Russian narrative. I know what they're doing. Those idiots. All right. We got. I have not been to Voronezh since before COVID. Therefore, it's great to see my native town. I was born there, but I have lived in UK for 20 years now. Thank you very much for your work. Awesome. There is more videos that I haven't edited from that trip. I went to Voronezh this August. I traveled from Helsinki to Tallinn, then to Narva, then to St. Petersburg, then to Moscow, then to Voronezh, then to Semiluki, then to Lipetsk, back to Moscow, and back to St. Petersburg. That was quite a ride, but I did a lot of videos with my cousin, and there's a lot of videos from Voronezh and Voronezh Oblast. So we are near. Check it out. This amazing Zenit, huge, beautiful. That's Lahta Center on the left. Yes, it's from Voronezh. Yes, they are proud of it. That's a band, guys. Sector Gaza is a band. Growing up, Rosie. Hello. I already took one of your comments. And Blue Sky, welcome to the channel. Zenit Stadium or Gaspro Arena. So, guys, this year is going to be, to say the least, is going to be very interesting. I'm going to have some news soon enough, but I'm going to tell you right away, I'm going to need your support, my friends, to reach the new heights. Reach the new heights and destinations and our goals on the channel and channels. Shortly about my channels, guys. You can stay. Hold up. Where is it? This is the main channel that I have. This Ego in Russia. It's also sort of a brand. Not the oldest channel, but one of the OGs of in this YouTube sphere. I have been doing this for 5 years right now, and I can see only new heights. And of course, I want to see a lot of Russian and Russia related, or friendly to Russia countries, friendly to Russia as well, and any others as well. But it has, the Russia theme is the main thing that's that is connecting the channel. So that's the main channel. But like I've said many times, there's of course a huge shadow ban that I continue fighting on and getting some results as well. But surely, as a from starters, the channel gets a lot less views unless it's a great one. Then it gets more, but still less than it should be. That type of stuff. So yes, and other channel, my new channel that I try to grow up a little bit in the background with some older videos or maybe unreleased videos, and in some points it's gonna be the main focus on. And the channel is called Travel Russia. You can find it with a handle at Travel Russia Igor, and you can subscribe to that channel as well. Hold up. So that's my channel, guys. Go subscribe. I also have another channel which got in just 1 month over 2.5 million views because it's not shadow banned. That's why, guys. The same videos I get 100 views here can get hundreds, yes, in some cases hundreds of thousands of views on the other. That's my point I've been telling you about. So that channel is West to East Quest. And it became a very Russian language. My videos in Russian got a lot of views there, but unfortunately, there's a YouTube has been blocked. YouTube is being blocked right now, and well, not blocked, slowed down immensely. So there's no views from Russia, and that progress stopped for now on that channel. So these are my 3 channels that I'm trying to do. I also I hope you guys subscribe to the Travel Russia channel as well.
Leave a like and
Uh,
consider becoming
over
a
here,
member.
this one here. Go subscribe, everybody. And if you want to follow one of those, you can just click all notifications for one of them, for example. Don't get confused. Beautiful sunset. I'm gonna jump forward a little bit because we want to see beautiful sunsets. As you can see, there's a lot of walk, 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 walk. Then until finally, guys, we reach the one of the. This is not the bridge, but this is the shore of Gulf of Finland. Right here, just look at this beauty. It's amazing. Listen to the music. This guy's Gulf of Finland, St. Petersburg. Sunset time. Truly, truly unique chance for us all. I assume that it hasn't. I don't know what is that Spanish January 6th, Three Kings Day. I don't know about it. Somebody let me know. Ah, yes, Edelwolf comment. Thank you for correcting. Enjoy the moment, guys.
Thanks for watching
Simply
and
amazing, right,
subscribe
guys?
and leave a like and consider becoming a member.
Yes, you heard him, guys.
All right, bye bye. That's hard to walk.
My old outro.
I'm a simple man, don't want a complication. Complication. I'm a simple man. man. Don't wanna complicate ya.
Complicate ya.
Valitse fossiilivapaa sähkösopimus.
All right, guys. So that's the hold up. Whoop, there you go. So that was actually, so this was from the shore. So actually, I have a separate video from the top. There's also a curvy bridge that connects Vasily Island, where we walked in this video, all the way to the to the other side of St. Petersburg. So yeah, that's beautiful, beautiful. All right, you guys talking about the actual day. But anyways, 7th day is the one with well, some kids might get I don't know about all, somebody Russian, more Russian than me can actually comment on that, but people get their Christmas gifts on New Year's Eve in Russia mostly, but some kids might get it also on the Russian Christmas, which is today's Christmas Eve on Russian calendar. Guys, I think I might release that video again since it fits the date. As you can see, there's a lot of missing opportunities with all those views. We guys, by the way, are reaching 25,000 subscribers, which is really nice. We just celebrated 24,000, so we are growing. But the problem is, we're getting a lot of people to subscribe, but instead of that, not instead of that, but despite of that, those who join don't get notifications. So that's the problem with the shadow ban. That's like the big time problem. But it's okay, guys. We're doing our thing. That's what we are. We are doing our thing. And thank you so much, Growing Up Rosie. Thanks a lot for sharing information with us. Hoping to be there soon, early spring. That's a good time. Are you coming after the snow meltdown? Snow melt, or before? The best time, well, St. Petersburg, Russia is beautiful at any time. St. Petersburg specifically, I can comment that just as the flowers start to flourish, anyways, after the melt, it's gonna be one of the best moments. The early days of spring leading up to the summer. That's the best time to visit St. Petersburg and, well, Russia in general. Yes, the bridge I spoke of is the one from the island of Vasiliastros district, Nestor, which is there with Gaspro Arena. Yes, it's behind. We weren't far, but in Russia, not far. I probably was walking there like 30,000 steps, 20 something steps during the winter time. But I remember back then it was freezing, so you have to actually walk even further, and further means maybe a half an hour walk, and from that you have to walk somewhere 30 minutes more. The metro station that is located next to this one here, over here in the back, that's actually it doesn't work unless there's a game night, and it's really beautiful. The station is called Zenit. It was built for the World Championship in Russia. And yeah, speaking of metro stations, guys, did you see the video where I just was filming right after the opening moment of the island of the metro station? I was there 20 minutes after the opening, 15 minutes after the opening of Gorny Institute. I'm a big metro station fan. I have filmed, I think I'm the only one who has filmed all the stations of St. Petersburg as a video in one take, not one take, but as a, and so this completes my set of St. Petersburg metro stations. Now there are currently 73 stations with Gorny Institute. And if we go to my channel, hold up, let me just see this thing over here. Guys, I'm really thinking about the StreamYard thing. I might just buy the membership, as you should too. Hold up. There's a goal of super chats. How much did I put? Oh, I put 10. Damn. Hold up. I finally saw the metro map with the new station on it. Yes. What else are we talking about? I posted the link to the Bolshoi Junior Choir's rendition of the Russian national anthem. That bridge and arena is that 39 seconds of the video. We'll post again and again in comments when we live ends. Good. The artwork on workers was beautiful. Yes. And if you want to just check out the channel, I have separately filmed each line of St. Petersburg. And also there's a video of all stations in less than 5 minutes. And also I have filmed a lot of Moscow metros. There's also like full, hold up, there's actually right in front of me, there's a beautiful map that I brought from Moscow. Hold up, I have another one here. So I have filmed all of these here, the round circle line and also big circle line and much more stations. So they're coming up, guys. The videos is coming up. And by the way, there's no such app for St. Petersburg, but there's an app. Let me just show you guys. Hold up. There's a special app. There's a special app for traveling. Is it here? Or is it? Man, there's a separate app, guys, that you can use for for Moscow Metro, and you should use because it gets tricky. Edelwolf, Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for your super chat, and Merry Christmas to you too. С Рождеством. Рождеством. Yes, nice map. I love it too. I have a smaller one in front of me. I have also, guys, the map that I bought from Moscow Metro. I have also the map of all, I don't know why, all, don't laugh. Yes, I have all the, just listen to this. I have a map of all tram stations of Moscow. I bought it. I don't know why. I love it. Once we get a studio for my YouTube, just a special studio for these live streams, for everything, you're going to see, I'm going to put all these up in a decent manner. Hold up. Just look at this. There's a lot of stations right here. Hold up. Can I do it like this? This map is not in 2 languages, but the actual stations are in 2 languages, in English as well. So once you're in St. Petersburg or Moscow, the stations' names and etc. are in both languages. Yes, it's international. All right, guys, we have a goal set up for the super chats. Join the battle. Join the battle, everybody, and let's win it. Remember, guys, all support goes back to the channel, like 100%. There's no other way. Cool map, gotta get it framed. When's the hold up, here it is. Why there's a flying stuff over here? Cool map, gotta get it framed. When the studio coming? I don't know, guys. When the studio coming? The studio comes when I'm able to move to a bigger house, which is, I don't know. Let's hope things work out. Let's hope I get sponsors for the channel. Let's hope I get sponsors for trips, subscribers, members. And speaking of members, guys, there's a lot of member only content, and I'm gonna do more content or member only clips, pictures, etc. So that's actually pretty cheap for anybody. You can join, depending how you want to support the channel. You are able to become a member of the channel for like $1 or a few bucks or $10. It's depending on your will or financial ability. And in return, you're gonna get extra behind the scenes videos, clips that I do not show anybody else except members. So join in. You can join pitch in for $1 and get all the stuff. There's a lot of videos coming up for members only. And so there's a lot of interesting stuff coming up. And one new thing for the new year, guys, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna give you more also photos. I have actually thousands of photos from my trips, and I'm so busy with all the channels and stuff with life. So it's actually really it's hard to actually remember to release the photos. The photos are really, like, seriously, some of them are really, really cool pictures, metros, locations, moments in life, and I forget to post them. But I'm gonna also show you them. I'm gonna remind people about this availability in public versions, but soon I'm gonna stop doing it, and the photos are going to be only for members. So become members to see more of me, more of what I see, etc. And Nina GPT, thanks for joining in. And yes, I am married. And thank you for the compliment. Question: did you arrive with euros or dollars to exchange in Russia? I hear they accept dollars but not euros. Officially, yes. By the way, Rosie, if you need, like, if you want a detail, if you're traveling for the first time in Russia, and if your financial situation gives you opportunity, I do help people travel to Russia with detailed help, like holding hand sort of thing. Meaning, I give all the tips and guides about doing the best ability, not only border crossing, also what to see, what to pay, how to travel from St. Petersburg to Moscow and onwards. How does it work? When should you buy it? How? And especially from the Western point of view, because Western cars don't work. All right. Then the other thing, euros officially are not okay to bring into the country. If you are coming from the dollar country, bring dollars, because this way, if you travel via Estonian border, they won't give you a hard time and make you exchange the money. Otherwise, if you have euros, you kind of have to exchange them beforehand. Let's put it like this. But yeah, that is a sanction thing. That's a sanction thing that's EU put it, and they wanna, fulfill the master's will to sanction euros coming in. Do they accept British pounds? Yes, you can exchange British pounds in banks, or with a little. I also have guide videos for all of these that I say. Exchanging money, I say you should exchange them via private office. You're gonna get few rubles more per each euro, each dollar, or each pound. And when we're talking about hundreds of pounds, for example, you're gonna get a lot of thousands of more rubles, and just 1,000 is already a lot of money, guys. It's you can go to a restaurant and eat, have a drink warm food and maybe a starter in a restaurant, for example. If you buy a lot of stuff, not a lot of stuff, but a decent amount of foods and I don't know, snacks, I don't know, you can get it for 1,000 rubles in a grocery store. So that's a lot of money, and that's just 1,000. All right, Kevin, please do use my membership if you need like detailed help. The membership is called Travel Russia Help. Yeah, but it's also, you don't need to do it via YouTube. PayPal is okay, or Buy Me Coffee, for example. I'm in Italy, but American. Need to carry some cash and then do the transfer of money when I'm there to get the card. Hold up, what card? You mean the Russian bank card? You need SIM card first in order to activate the card also. But Italian, yes. In Italy, not Italian, in Italy, yeah. I know that Italians have a lot of in common with Russians, by the way. There's like, maybe values, family thing that connects us as a mind state. You can also just ask a short question. I can also always remember. Well, if it's a short thing, I do help people. I do answer questions. But if you need like more detail, some people like want it for real. So, but yes, I think it's also not 100% sure. You have to make a calculations if you want to exchange. If you exchange the if you want to exchange euros into dollars and bring them in, I'm not 100% sure is that the best option as well. It's possibly not, because you're going to lose some money in exchange. I have to actually, I would actually count it at that moment, which one is better to exchange it in Estonia or beforehand with a worse, because Estonia in Europe has way worse course. It has 10 to 15 up to 20 even rubles worse course, not course, a rate for each dollar euro than in Russia. So you're going to lose even more. So yeah, let's think about it. Yes, and about the money, correct, Barbara. I agree about the private bank exchange dollars. Hold up. Several visitors went to a bank to exchange, and they would hold the dollars under the top of line and say, "Sorry, we can't accept it. This dirty." I'm not sure about this thing that they do. My experience, well, quite a big experience, is that they have to be in perfect shape. They don't have to be brand new, but they have to be perfect shape. And the main two things that they watch in the exchange offices or banks is that there's no tears, that it's not teared at any way, and that there's no markings on it or dirt. Yes, but the light thing, they only watch to make sure that it's a real money. They do not use, is it ultraviolet, what is it? I don't know what light is it, but they do not use any chemicals to see if it's okay, only to make sure it's real. So anything else is visible. And for example, guys, I made this video, and that is very, very Russian thing that I did, which I experienced, was the latest exchange video that I made on my channel. So make sure when you get it from the bank, just look for yourself that they're immaculate and put them in a good place to have them, somewhere that they don't tear on the way, and that should be fine. And if there's some problems, exchange that bill to a new one in your home country before travel. All right. So my experience on the trip was I went to exchange the money, and there was actually two of my bills did not go through. So the other one had a full. I missed it totally. There was a Lacoste. Somebody put it like a mark on the page, and the other one had a little thing with a pen. So that is like shit. I was really like mad. And the other one, something that I don't do usually, from this private office that they denied two bills from me. I went to Sberbank, And actually, she said that she's not going to take those two either. But then I said, can you please, or something? She looked again and she took another one. She did not take the one with Lacoste. But so there is this kind of a humane thing that can happen in Russia no matter what. All right. Flying from Serbia. Hey, if you're flying from Serbia, yeah, you don't need to. You can. You don't need to exchange the money. You can travel right to Russia and exchange in Russia using my tips to make the greatest amount of money. When flying, you're not crossing these Western petty countries. Same number of vowels as the Russian language, therefore both languages sound so musical. Wow, that's a really nice way to put it. Well, I wouldn't want to show up in Russia and have all my money rejected. I'd exchange it privately or in Finland. You won't be able to exchange it in Finland. Good that you wrote that. They're so crazy in Finland. They won't change. They don't give the rubles here so. But listen, if you visibly see the money that they're fine, don't worry. Don't worry too much about this. I do this all the time, and I just make my own. I check for myself. And that's gonna be fine. All right. Are there ATMs in Russia everywhere? ATMs where you can get service, you can deposit money, you can retract, you can do also stuff. There's offices everywhere which give you personal services, and Russian banks work throughout the week till pretty late. Some places close earlier, but earlier means like maybe 8. Some places are open till 9, maybe even 10. So that's excellent services in Russia. That's what I love about it. Can you exchange dollars and pounds for rubles in Narva, Estonia? Yes, you can. But notice but exchange only amount you need and the rest in Russia. You can exchange the shittiest ones in Estonia. This way you have the best ones that you will feel more comfortable, bringing in, if we're talking about pounds and dollars, and you're going to get better price for it. Like if a lot of rubles more per pound or per dollar, trust me. All right, Christopher. You guys talking about Italian. I just noticed there's no music, guys. Major announcements coming up on my channel about my travels. We're gonna be planning new travels to Russia and maybe elsewhere, Belarus. Good. Few hundred is enough, depending, of course, how long you're staying. I don't know. I hope you can hear me though. Maybe it was further. So yeah, we got announcements coming up. The channel is growing. Thank you so much, guys, for watching the videos. Happy. Lots of energy, lots of hopefulness, lots of hope for the new year concerning my dreams, guys. And I cannot make it without you. So remember to continue support, push like, sharing videos, commenting, joining the live streams, and watching the videos. That's the best thing I can receive from you, but also something, of course, I give you in return, because I put a lot of effort into the videos. I'm not just some guy sitting in Russia and doing some talking head videos nonstop. I actually travel. It's hard to travel, especially nowadays. Then spend all of the time filming, and so I'm really happy when I get some good feedbacks from you guys, and I do get a lot of great feedbacks. People saying traveling and exploring Russia. Some people, one of the latest ones was that somebody said that first time because of my videos, the guy actually traveled to Russia for the first time, and now he's planning to relocate to Russia. Seriously, that's such a great news. Exactly. It's nice to have as soon as you reach Russia. After Narva, it's 2 hours, guys, and you're in the greatest city in the world, St. Petersburg. It's nice to come out and maybe have a coffee right away, and and maybe for the first day, enjoy St. Petersburg without trying to find the private office that I also recommend. So it's maybe nice to have some money. I suggest maybe $50 would be okay. $50 should be okay for one day easily, depending what you're gonna do. You're gonna spend maybe $20 max if you eat out and have a drink and etc. So the next day you exchange most of your money for something like that. And thank you so much, Kevin, for your super sticker. I think it's a super sticker for your support, for your donation. Thank you, sir. We got Team Igor, Ree, and Edelwolf right here in the chat, everybody. That sabbatical, tell me, went to the border without ID. I got arrested and cried about. What about him? Yeah, I don't know about crypto, guys, at all. So yeah. Yeah, you're not talking about him. Yeah, F that guy, guys. He's a phony. Even though partially the story might be true, but the reasons to it are no way of representation of reality. Nothing that concerns anybody of here who's planning to travel to Russia, who's in Russia, anybody who's as a foreigner been and actually filming a lot in Russia has nothing good to say about his experience because it's so fake. And yeah, don't worry about him. Like, forget. In the words of American Italian, forget about him. Yes, no cards. That's why you're gonna need listen to your Igor and get the SIM card and get the SIM card. Right after that, get to the Sberbank, for example, or other bank. But I prefer Sberbank. You're gonna get a new bank account and card issued to you in moments. And you are right away easy to use. You could put your money that you have exchanged into your bank account, and that's it. It's simple as that. And you're able to pay super fast everywhere. When STP? Well, later this month, probably, yes. And not just St. Petersburg, guys. We're gonna travel further down the Russian beautiful map. Kaliningrad is something I want to visit as well, but yeah, I would have to fly back and go around. But it's possible. It's 1 hour, guys. But I would love to see new locations, guys. That's what I would love. New places. I love finding new locations. And of course, more Moscow. Expanding the places of Moscow. 27th. That's cool. Possibly I'll be as well. Don't you travel to Russia quite frequently? Wait for Minsk in spring. Yes, I think I thought about going to Belarus earlier during the winter. Then it was too late, but then they announced that they continued the visa-free entrance. So I decided that's later. By the way, I forgot. I thought this was my shirt, but it's actually not. I thought this is my brand, like Russia brand that I sell on my shop online shop, but this wasn't. All right, this is New Balance, Unbalance. Yeah, but Minsk definitely, maybe springtime is better. Guys, we've been doing a live stream for 1 hour. It's been great. If you have any last questions for this live stream, please use a moment right now. I'm happy to talk to you guys, share the experience. Otherwise, I'm gonna be trying to do live streams more because you guys have a lot of questions and a lot to say. So it's fun always to have that moment. It's actually maybe sometimes I could do not a lecture. Maybe not a lecture, but maybe I could do something more, theme based, and then we can continue with a live chat, or just do this type of a Q&A on the live stream. Thank you, iCourt, Edelwolf, Pal, Yankov. Do you have any early Victory Day plans? What do you mean by early? How much early? Yes, I would love to do live streams. It's just that I've told you about it. When I'm in Finland, I don't feel doing shit. It's just the effect of the surrounding world. But I would love to, because when I'm in Russia, of course, I have this crazy mode on. Crazy mode meaning I'm live streaming early and later, and 2-3 live streams a day, because I want to share everything with you guys. It's not the best plan, I know, but yeah. But yeah, the question was, Igor, do you have early Victory Day plans? And meaning where I might be. Well, as a minimum, it's St. Petersburg, possibly some other place. I have filmed every year in St. Petersburg, and first time last year I was in Moscow with my American friends, two Joes, and it's on the channel, guys. But I'm not sure yet. But it's gonna be either one, or maybe some. If the most surprising that I would be somewhere in a whole different place other than St. Petersburg or Moscow, or even Moscow, Voronezh or somewhere, that would be really, really, rare. But it's possible. It depends. That's how I build up the plans. All right, we have a question as well. Last moment question. Slamak says, you recently interviewed Miss Butina. Is not going to be Is it not going to be difficult for people immigrating to Russia to move their funds over there? Well, technically, if you want to bring all your money right away, or big part of it, or depends on the situation, you can bring if you fly there, you can bring that money in, and if it exceeds 10,000 euros or dollars, you just have to declare them, and that's about it. So it's not, but sure, the physical part, it technically is a bit tricky, but that's what it is currently nowadays in the new world that we live in. I feel sad every time I go from Russia. I do, yeah. I have, yeah, closing depression, not on me, but the depressing world outside Russia. You can feel it closing in once you close in the border. Evgenia, Merry Christmas. С Рождеством. Yes, and Edelwolf says he knows a lot of stuff as well already. Edelwolf is a pro. I will try to find a video I watched last year of Minsk Victory Day. I watched some videos as well. I know how you feel, Andre. I understand 100%, says Chorny. I feel like it's my country in EU as well. Where are you from, by the way? Traveling with 3, that would be 30,000. Yeah, technically. Good point. Good point. Yes, guys. We are all family right here. Remember, guys, remember the last moment to hit the support button, super chat if you want. It's a good thing to remind. It's a YouTube, guys. It's a YouTube. That's how it works. You have to remind, but definitely. Well, yeah, remind. Croatia. Man, I want to visit Croatia so bad. You have to recommend some places in the chat to visit in Croatia. You have a shore, right? Shoreline. Palace from Norway. I like, by the way, Oslo. I would love to see. My wife and I would love to see the northern side, I guess, the mountains. That's what we'd love to see. But horrendously expensive country. You got that oil money. Hope you do a food episode looking for the best beef stroganoff. I have a surprising answer for. Well, I'm not a big beef stroganoff fan, but it's on my channel right here. You can the best restaurant in Tallinn. It says it's a Russian restaurant. We had an epic level, awesome, amazing beef stroganoff in Estonia, Tallinn, in a Russian restaurant, Troika. It was amazing. I have to say, for now at least, it's that. I do not go to Russia to eat beef stroganoff, actually, so I don't know, but I guess I should. New York City. You're from New York City. New York. LA. No, that's LA. The Brooklyn Bridge. Don't visit Croatia. It's crazy, overpriced, depressing country. Visit Serbia, right? Yeah, I want to visit Serbia as well. Well, yeah, Serbia first, I gotta admit. Fjords have to see. Yes, it's expensive. North Norway is beautiful in summer. But yeah, but it's not easy to reach there, I believe. It's really, you have to, I don't know how to travel there. There's no big cities, no nothing. You have to know where you're going and have I don't know, private, arrangement or something. Another thing I want to see is that Russian Norway enclave, or what you call it, that old Russian Soviet communist town, that special island. I want to visit that place, but it's really touristy, I believe. I forgot the name. It's right there in the Northern Sea. All right, guys, 1.5 hours of live streaming. I hope you guys have a great night or great day, depending where you are. Oops, there's a long, it's been long here. I want to thank you all for joining in. And remember, this is Igor in Russia, a foreign traveling to Russia, showing you Russia, real Russia, and helping you to travel to Russia and experience Russia. That's me, Igor, the YouTube's favorite Igor. And yes, thank you so much, mods, for modding Edelwolf and Re this time around. And thank you everybody for joining the chat, giving a good questions, good advices, good talks. Let's see. Next up, there's new videos coming up. Bigger ones, some of them lesser big ones. There's a different importance between the videos. But there's another video that preceded. You're gonna see soon a video that preceded my epic drunken live stream from Moscow. That explains why I was so drunk. And there it is. Helsinki to Oslo, from Oslo to Kirkenes or Tromsø, and hotel. All right, I'm gonna check it out. Have to check the prices. Norwegian Air. All right, guys, have a great night. So hold up. If you ever visit Croatia, in Russia, by the way, Croatia is Hrvatska. Visit Rijeka, Pula, Varaždin. Not the capital, Zagreb. Not Split. Yes, Split. There's cheap flights to Split from Helsinki. My mom went to Split. Kirkenes, you have history of the war when Red Army liberate Kirkenes. Man. Sounds like an adventure. All right, my friends, now for the third time. Spokojnej noči, good night. Thanks for joining. And see you guys, my friends. Пока-пока.